Hi everyone, this is Heba from My Little Journal, and today I'm going to be working in my art journal. This is the Take 5 art collaboration that I get to do with a bunch of other ladies here on YouTube. I will be adding all their links down below. You need to be checking out their videos. They are very talented. So this month's Take 5 was going through your products and choosing 5 that you haven't used for a long time or your oldest. You get to choose. So I decided to choose things that I rarely used. Now, because I'm the type of crafter that likes to use their supplies, and really when I purchase things, I really think hard about it before I buy it because I want to use my supplies. So this was kind of a challenge. It took me a while to figure out what I wanted to be using in this challenge. But anyways, I started with the silhouette, so that's my number 1 from the Take 5. Now all I'm doing right now is adding some color and layering my silhouette with different stencils and different colors. So you can see I'm trying to be kind of careful when I'm stenciling in this silhouette, but not extremely careful because I can fix it with a black marker or so because my pages are black. But anyways, I started using this flower stencil with some kind of baby blue paint, but you can barely see it. So I go and grab a darker blue and we'll stencil it in with the darker blue, and I like it so much better because now you can see the flower. So now I'm done stenciling, and you can see that I made a big mess, and all I'm going to do is grab my big brush pen and just trace around my silhouette just to clean it up a little bit. I'm not worried about the rest of the page. That will be covered up in a little bit, but I'm going to grab some of my old stamps, and this is going to be my number 2 in the Take 5, and I will be using one of those old stamps to add some more layers to my silhouette. Now I'm gonna grab my number 3, which is my thickers. I'm a scrapbooker at heart, and I have a lot of thickers, and they are not used as much. I have to say, I fell out of love with thickers, so I try to use them up when I can, and I'm going to be using them in this art journal. I also have these humongous stickers that I thought would be my number, what is this, 4? My number 4 for the Take 5. I did cut it in half and will be adding it, but throughout this video you'll see I stop halfway and I don't like this be present. I just felt like it wasn't working for me, so I will remove that later on. But now I'm going to speed this part up because it's kind of boring, and all I'm doing is I decided to use this whole pack of thickers to add some texture and a background to my silhouette. Now this is a great way if you have a lot of thickers and you want to use them up. This is a wonderful way to use them up. It's just layering and it's kind of a puzzle to add as a background. Believe me, I have a lot of thickers, so this isn't like wasting money. I'm actually using my thickers now because obviously they've been sitting in my stash forever. So these stickers are sticking down pretty well, but I kind of thought to myself I should use some multimedium because I'm worried that down the road they'll start falling off. So I start adding the multimedium slowly in every section I'm working in, just so it doesn't dry out, because it kind of dries out pretty quick. And then by the end, once I'm done adding all my thickers, I will go back in with the multimedium and add a layer on top. But you can see it's kind of daunting, but the end results is really cool. And I really like how it looks because it looks different, and you get to use up a lot of your stash. So anyways, I'm trying to finish this up. I do edit out a lot of this video because I don't want to bore you to death. Oh, and this probably took me about 45 minutes to finish the whole page, so it wasn't that bad, and it was actually a lot of fun. But I will grab my multimedium now and add another layer on top of my thickers, and I decide to remove the Be Present sticker. While I was removing that sticker, it did remove some of my paper, like the top layer of my paper, but that doesn't bug me because I know I'm going to cover it up. And I decide to use another or a different type of thickers for my title. So now I am done with my thickers. I did add multimedium on top to keep them in place, and I'm going to be using my number 4 for the Take 5, and it is my Heidi Swapp sprays. I've had these for a long time and haven't used them much, so I'm going to be using them to splatter some black and blue all over my page. Now I'm going to be grabbing my Sharpie paint pen and just tracing around my silhouette. I want it to pop off my page a little bit. And then I will be using my number 5 for the Take 5, and it's going to be my gel pens. I rarely use them. I love using them, but I never do. So I thought I will be adding some doodles and lines to my silhouette, and I call my page done. Don't forget to tag us with your challenges with the Take 5 art. We would love to see what you come up with, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And don't forget to check out all the rest of the lovely, talented ladies that are doing this challenge with me, and I hope to see you guys very, very soon. Bye!